coach dropping dub. Thanks, coach. Says, thanks to Kyle, D'Amico has gone under the radar in a sense. What's the expectations for our defense this year? In my opinion, best defense is a great running game. I think complementary football plays a huge role in our success moving forward. That seems to be the biggest help that Kyle Shanahan gave D'Amico in the draft. He didn't give him any players in the top 100, but he gave him a run game that should keep his unit fresh.
Yeah, but in Kyle Shanahan's defense, there's probably not a defensive rookie that they could have taken with the picks that they had that's going to even make the starting lineup for the Niners defense. So take players that can actually get a chance to play early in the draft. I think D'Amico Ryans has a lot to work with. We've talked about this before. I really think that you're going to see a very seamless transition, and people are going to be pleasantly surprised with how good of a coach D'Amico is going to be. And this defense is going to still be, a top 5 defense, because not only is, he somebody who's played defense at a high level and has been coaching for a while, already has the guys' respect, but he's also getting back, guys like Bosa, and going to have that like rush attack that, was lacking maybe last year as far as sacks production. So I think it's going to be fine.
The one thing they could have done differently to help D'Amico with players this year is instead of trading down from 43 to 48 to take Banks, they could have stayed at 43 and taken Kelvin Joseph, who is a cornerback that Eric Crocker came on my show and said he's got as much potential as anyone. He's going to the Cowboys. They've had success drafting cornerbacks. But, it's not just do you take Banks or do you take Kelvin Joseph? The equation ended up being Banks and Sermon or Kelvin Joseph. So I understand where the Niners were coming from, but that would have been one, and I'm sure D'Amico would have been like, okay, all right, that's fine. We'll give Ambry Thomas a shot, but I'm new here. I'm not going to make too many.
I wonder if Aaron Banks and Asante Samuel were there, I wonder who they would have picked. Because Asante Samuel Jr. was picked right before Banks was. So I wonder if that was kind of what they were doing. But They said Banks was the pick all the time, but they say that about every pick.
They say it about everybody, yeah. Noah says, will Kyle push Lance to get down and avoid contact, or let him lower the shoulder like he did in college? Also seems like Kyle's going to stress pocket passer. Yeah, Kyle wants him to learn how to be an actual quarterback, and he will teach him that. But they're also going to use his legs early on while he's learning. And I think they're going to teach him to slide. Why would you not teach dude to slide?
Sure. Yeah, I think Trey Lance has the problem with Jimmy is Jimmy didn't know how to stay healthy because of the way he played. I didn't see that in Trey Lance. He's bigger, stronger, but he also goes down. When he's getting sacked, he's not trying to run away. If he knows he's going to go down, he just takes it and goes down. He's not trying to do too much, I would say. Which usually when
he throws the ball away, he checks it down.
Yeah, checks it down, and I think he's actually pretty nimble in the pocket from what I've seen. So, he's going to be good. I think he runs a lot more in college. I don't know.
They needed him to. They needed him to. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he's going to be not running as much in Shanahan's offense, but they're going to try to keep him healthy as much as possible for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks. No, I appreciate it. All right, man. I think that's Polo Boys for today. I appreciate it. Had the day off today, man. We'll see if we can fit one in next week, man.
For sure, man.
We'll see if we can fit in a round table in maybe tomorrow night if you're around.
Yeah, I'll be around, man.
All right, man. Thanks, everyone. I'll be back later today with Jack doing a little film breakdown of Trey Sermon. Oh, you're lucky, Will. You are lucky, Will. I almost cut it off. Will says our defense's prime weakness has been DBs and stopping mobile quarterbacks. That's true. After early free agency and draft, I still feel we are weak in both areas. Thoughts? Hey, man, they waited a long time to get these DBs. All of them have potential, but there's a reason they were all day 3 picks. So we're gonna have to see on that. I'm skeptical. And then stopping mobile quarterbacks, they do have a lot of speed on their defense. Let's see if D'Amico has a plan for that.
Yeah, and obviously the linemen we have now are a lot quicker as well. So they're going to be able to keep. The problem with mobile quarterbacks is they were always able to break containment.
Thank you.
As long as we could keep them contained with our speed on the outside, it's going to help.
As long as Armstead isn't playing D-end. Yeah. That was the problem, man. He couldn't sack the quarterback or keep contained at the end. He was a problem as a pass rusher out there. But you move him inside and put Ebukam out there. Ebukam is unreal at keeping at contain, and he's had success playing against and experience playing against Russell Wilson and Kyler Murray.
Yeah, and I'll take Fred Warner against any of these quarterbacks as far as like if they're just down the middle and it's 1-on-1. I think
Also, Dre Greenlaw's even faster.
Greenlaw.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm telling you, I really feel like one of the main reasons they brought in Ebukam, obviously he has potential as a pass rusher, but what he does as a spy, how he keeps these guys in the pocket and how he runs them down. He's hella fast. He runs a 4.5. I think he's faster than Kendrick Bourne, went to the same school, 50 pounds heavier. He's an amazing athlete. Will, thank you for the donation. Suneil Gaitonde. I can't stand people getting that wrong. Get it right.
Appreciate you, Grant.